Hello YouTube, this is Carl, that BMX guy, and this is the 10th of June. I'm going to be doing my metric century for, well, June. So I'm already at mile 6, which is right here at Maniox, Cadence, and United Artists. So I'm not going to go up that graveyard today, I'm just going to go straight out. When I get to Norristown, I'll figure out if I'm going to Exton or the other way. But yeah, let's get this show on the road and ready to go. It's a nice day. A little bit of headwind, but I'll work with it. It keeps the air cooler, right? Because it's wind. But we'll see. A couple miles from the last point. We're on the Maniac path. Nice little relaxing path. So the last few months, this is like basically a mud fest, all the way basically to here. But today, not so bad. Yeah, this is kind of the relaxing part, where I don't really do it fast, I just kind of go through it. So up ahead somewhere is a new dam for the lock or whatever it is. And that's right up ahead. I guess since last year they progress pretty good. But the original lock is like right here, this little thing with all this graffiti on it. Where you're all standing on the thing. But the new thing they added was up here. Still working on it. They added this part of it. So I guess this is gonna possibly replace the other one. I'm not going to knock the other one down. It's been a long procedure, and maybe it'll be done by the end of the year. Anyway, so that was about, I don't know, 1 mile from where I showed you the dam. There was like 100 people there or something. They were all, I guess, overlooking the project. Anyway, we're on this paved section of the trail. It started soon after. And we're taking this all the way to at least Norristown. I think I'm gonna try and make these longer segments. So this is like what, 40 seconds in this little clip. As you see, they kind of like clear cut this whole thing. And I'll show you down the way, but it just makes this trail seem so much smaller. So wherever you see that airplane hangar thing, that's a junkyard. This is to be like all overgrown. And it's like a vast opening. But you can definitely see a little bit further away. You can see Conshohocken, or where we'll get to it. Always found this thing pretty cool. It's an airplane hangar. Right up here is like a cafe that I barely even touch. I usually go to the brewery instead. Can't really see the cafe until you kind of pass it behind these bushes. Well, this is where a lot of the local rides go to. Yeah, the Tricycle Cafe. I usually just don't go to it because You can't stop. You stuck to stop for like too long. It's also too early in the ride to stop. And this is Spring Mill Station. You can say this is the Spring Mill section of the Schuylkill River Trail. So, enter Conshohocken. We'll pass through it. So as we go down the way, this is the Conshohocken Brewery up ahead here. This bike lock. They're not open usually on Monday in the morning. Yeah. Usually stop there on the way back. It's a little bit more interesting. So we're still in Conshohocken. 13. To see more buildings here, it's kind of like this section. 30 years ago, you wouldn't even recognize this place. Anyway, we're about to leave Conshohocken in a second. That is the Butler Pike. Well, Butler, I don't know, is it Butler Pike? Well, not here. It turns into Butler Pike, it's Fayette Street. You go over that way, you get the Schuylkill River and the Schuylkill Expressway entrance. It's a Wawa. This is all new, brand new. And this train station's brand new too. But yeah, we're gonna just leave the Conshohocken area in a second. I'll show you the next part. 15 to 16 miles in. Passing underneath the PA Turnpike. I don't know why don't I keep filming this part? Probably because I like highways. So as we go around this little elbow, at the end of it, or literally right at that sign right there, the first sign, it turns into like a sewage treatment plant. Now this calls the Twisted Nisses. People call it the poop chute. And their segment thing on Strava. But I'll just stay with the Twisted Nasty, because it's like a figure 8, where like, you know, you go around a loop, it goes underneath a bridge up here, like you're going over right about, it's right where that power line tower is. And then you go back up on the other side of this track, and you get to look at that. There's a lot of that on this trail actually. It's meant to clear the sinuses. It's slow. And it comes out around there and it goes over this bridge, back over that way. Anyway, here we are in Norristown. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone. Yeah, the problem with open space is that wind's like amplified or something. Kind of like VV woodsy trails more because of it. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna turn here to just a Valley Trail. You see Norristown doesn't really look different than the last few rides. That crane's been there for at least 2 years. That building's almost done right near it, but yeah. Just gonna turn right up ahead. Generally, a turn at this trail is at mile 17.3 from where I live. Eventually I gotta do something with this building to make it nice. But right now it's just squatters. I'm not sure why you want to squat here. Yeah, we're obviously taking a trail. As we cross that Russell Trail, well, this is the it's a Bridgeport. Yeah, this is definitely Bridgeport. We want to go to this like Conshohocken Puzzler's Kitchen or whatever it is. And maybe even look in the giant building and see what's going on. You know, it's never open on Monday or in a parking lot. So we're crest. Back to the turnpike. It's a nice climb under the turnpike. It's weird, it goes uphill under a bridge. Like, who designs this? And then we go over a bridge after this. It's kind of hard to do when I'm sitting on my phone. So we're here at mile 20, Chester Valley Trail. Getting pretty close to, well, where we cross the Schuylkill Expressway anyway. I guess this is King of Prussia. I don't know what this is. But, yeah, it's kind of windy, so hopefully this wind pushes me back home. It's not that bad a wind, but it's not cold, or it's cooling me down. It was hot, so it's kind of a nice wind. The only thing interesting is that you go past these isolated apartment buildings where you have to drive here no matter what. There's nothing close by. Like they trap you. But they got like a path next to it at least. Leads to something. You know, in Norristown. But yeah. So far they didn't do that. I started like 10 o'clock, it's about 12. The actual ride time is an hour and 40. I guess I'm doing pretty good. I know a lot of people care about that whole time it takes to do things. You know, everything's just a big race. But, you know, try to enjoy today. Well, I have to take it every time. It's the coolest part of it. Yeah, I think it's the coolest part. The Schuylkill River Expressway, Schuylkill Expressway, whatever. 422 extension, 422 in general, mixing bowl, exit ramp situation. Uneventfully loud car traffic. That's the trail section. About 2 miles. This is the last part, I guess. I don't know. It's 22 miles trip. Yeah, he needs music when you just hear the cars going by. There's like sound barriers almost weird in this section. You still hear it. Where it goes next to a industrial park or a parking garage and weave around all crap. So I guess this is Berwyn, the only tanks. And an interesting design across to the other side right here. There's like a exit ramp right there. And yeah. Changes for the worst. So we go down a little bit further. He gets through another industrial park. Is that what this is? I don't know. So they have like a bike share. There's all bike share bikes. Like a couple are right here. So I guess if you're bored at work, you can actually go for a ride around, I guess. So just like sit there, you know. It's not very eventful. Probably just gonna do this till maybe mile 31. Yeah, so like the halfway point. But I'll turn around and I'll head back to Valley Forge. So I usually do that at least once every 3 months. I don't like to go all the way to the very end of this thing. Every time. But, you know. It's like a mile marker 11 or 12. Okay, so this past like Wegmans and Target and the Wawa at Route 29. We're still at mile 13 or mile 12, actually. I kind of want to get that to 31. Then turn around. Okay, so I'm just going to turn around right here. That's not really passing us. Passing again. I'm not really sure what the name of that road is. Conestoga? That's far enough. It's about 31 miles out on this trail. I'm just gonna go back the other way. In fact, the last time I did this, there was an eclipse. I did go all the way to the very end, pretty much at Exton. It's not that much further away, but I just don't feel like going that far. Yeah, 13.5 is what that marker says. I'm not sure that 13.5 to the very end, or 13.5 to like King of Prussia. Yeah. Just go around, I'll just go back on this a little bit and get to Valley Forge. So as we head back the other way, I think 5 miles. So look at all this. And somewhere up ahead is the road that leads to Valley Forge. I thought it was just called Valley Forge Road, but I guess it's something else. Maybe it's, I don't know. They usually take that, climb this grand hill up to the memorial statue. Maybe sit there and go across the Valley Forge Park. As you see, this giant wall blocking the noise of the highway, I guess. The Q2 highway is loud. It's a little bit quieter when you don't hear wind, too. Sorry, West Valley. So you need to turn that way. So one time I took that all the way across to get to here. It's not really that great. Generally, I go across, West Valley Road, Swedish Road, which is technically the old 202. I guess we're this nice neighborhood. So yeah, it has a nice, quiet way. Well, you may think it's all downhill, but once I get somewhere Valley Forge, it's a good trip. But it is a nice place. That's it. New Jersey feels good. Like Sommerdale. So they go back or go toward Valley Forge. They've been working on this. Well, they work on the Pennsylvania Turnpike pretty much every day since it was built, I guess. But they've been working on this bridge for the last 2 years. And this is always construction. Well, anyway, after you get past that, it starts getting nice again. I don't know what they're doing with that bridge. I was looking at it and like they turn on the whole middle of the road, and I don't know. Like the part from, I don't know, Pittsburgh to Carlisle is like the oldest section of it. That's like one of the newer sections, I thought. But up here is like this turn, you go into the, field to the Valley Forge Battlegrounds. But yeah, you have all these houses nearby. Can't be too bad to live here. It's far away from everything. But, everyone wants to be far away with these machines. Up at the stop sign, I'm going to turn left. Sometimes there's like this cool truck inside this garage, but it's not today. Ski resort or something. They do a lot of skiing. Anyway, we go around that turn, up that. Now they repaved it too, so it's a little bit nicer. You see like runners in the distance. We're going to the top of that hill where the little house up there. The top of that road. It's this and that. So what I do is I just take this trail that's right there across the road and kind of follow that trail past a lot of cabins, and I think there might be cannons there too. I forget where the cannons are, but there was like a thing where all the cannons were lined up. But I just know, like, right there is a cabins. Just like that cabin, just a bunch of them. Sometimes I go that way, and there's like a dirt trail that goes across. So I got a flat tire taken that way, so I'm not really into flat tires. But, it's nice, quiet. Stop for a second. Just like one of these. There's more up ahead. There's a lot more up ahead. Like I guess the top of the other. There's more. These cabins. I don't know if you can see the bunker, but there's like a bunker right there. So we finally got out of the battlefield section. Look at this little trail right here that leads to some park. Took it before. It's actually underneath that overpass. This is a Sullivan Bridge. That's where 22. This is the Betswood trailhead, and I usually sit here to eat. I didn't have a sandwich today. I've kind of been slacking in that. Yeah, I usually also go to that bathroom all the way over there. I'll probably sit at one of these benches. Something. So, I guess I'll sit at a bench, but I'm not sure that bench. Somebody has to be there. But definitely going to the bathroom. So we're at mile 41. And it's time for a break. Sit here and eat my sandwich. Took a break and heading back. And there's all too. Actually, I'm going pretty good on time. So. It's just a tailwind, so I should get there pretty quickly. We're back at Conshohocken. Mile 50. Generally it would be the Conshohocken Brewery, but they're probably not open. Yeah, I don't think they're open anyway. I don't usually go there on the Monday. Basically because they're not open. So, just gonna keep heading on back. Mile 54, back in the city here. I hope they have this dirt trail. It's not really particular. There's some mallards. Basically, I just go back from there. It's not very eventful. It's just a trail. Obviously, everyone in the mother's man too. But it's nice to get close out. Yeah, this guy had what, 6 miles to go? So we reached the end of the ride at Lloyd Hall. And today, I'm already pretty much at the metric century when I got here. 61.79 miles. Let's go head home. And yeah. Anyway, I got that June one done. Really nice weather. I mean, there was like a headwind, but the headwind was like a nice air cooling wind, so it didn't feel so bad. And it definitely pushed me on the way back. So, yeah. Well, anyway, this is Carl at VMX Guy, and thanks for watching another video.